Next on Done on a Weekend projects, get the lowdown on how high or low you should mow. Hey everyone, it's Doug Scott with Redeem Your Ground, and once again I'm partnering up with our friends at Exmark to do another Done on a Weekend projects video. You know, one of the most highly debated topics in lawn care is also, not surprisingly, one of the most important, and that's to determine the correct height to mow your lawn. What makes things potentially confusing is that not all grasses grow the same, but if you think of it in terms of the two main types of grass, warm and cool season, it's actually quite easy. Each type has their own general seasonal mowing needs. At the root of it all, knowing the right mowing height based on the type of grass you have helps you boost your yard's health and in turn helps you enjoy an abundant backyard life. If you want to take a deep dive on everything grass, you're in luck because we've already made a full video about the two types. So click on the link in the description below to learn more. With that in mind, let's get at it, starting with better understanding the why mowing height is so critically important. Grass blades that are cut to the correct height better capture the light, rain, and nutrients your lawn's root system needs, helping it grow deeper, denser, stronger, and healthier. Which is the point, right? Mowing too low makes your yard susceptible to being burned by the sun, weakening the roots and creating an opening for potential weed infestation. Or, if you mow too high, you run the risk of excess moisture buildup, which creates a welcoming environment for pests and disease. Ultimately, it's all about balance, finding that happy medium that helps your lawn thrive. Speaking of finding balance, that brings us to the golden rule of mowing. And simply put, the rule is to never cut more than 1/3 of the blade off at a time. While it might be tempting to just hack a slightly overgrown lawn way down to save time, you're doing your lawn a major disservice. So if you're a little late to start your spring mowing and have a yard of fescue sitting at roughly 6 inches high that you want to cut down to 3, fight that temptation. Start by taking 2 inches off this weekend and then take the other inch off next weekend. Your yard will thank you. Gradually lowering the blades to your desired height keeps the balance between your grass's roots and blades in check. This prevents your lawn from going into shock from a harsh haircut, while maintaining a strong root system and lush yard canopy, which helps keep weeds and disease at bay. And that brings us back to the crux of the matter. How do you correctly determine your lawn's ideal mowing height? Again, it all depends on the type of grass you have in your yard. Generally speaking, the two grass types fall into two mowing height ranges. For warm season grasses, like zoysia and Bermuda, you'll want to drop the deck height of your mower close to its lowest setting, keeping it between 1 to 2 inches. These grasses thrive in the scorching southern sun, so they can handle a lower mow. On the other hand, if you have a cool season grass variety, like fescue or Kentucky bluegrass, you'll want to cut it a little bit higher. These grasses are built for freezing winters and need some height as protection from the elements. So make sure to keep your cool season lawn between the 2.5 and 4 inch range. While knowing the range of each type provides nice guardrails for mowing, where you mow in that range changes with the season. Once springtime rolls around, regardless of grass type, you'll want to start by lowering your deck height by 1/2 inch from your normal summer cutting height. So if you have a fescue lawn that you mow at 4 inches during the summer, drop your height to 3.5 inches. This helps remove any winter burned blades and encourages new growth. However, again, you need to make sure to follow the golden rule of mowing, remembering to never take more than 1/3 of the blade off to keep your lawn healthy throughout the year. During the summer, mow on the higher end of the specified range for your grass type. Taller grass provides shade to the soil, retaining vital moisture needed to help your lawn stay healthy and cool. In the fall, you'll want to continue your normal summer cutting routine, especially for warm season grass. If you have a cool season lawn, you might have to up the frequency of your mows, as fall is its prime growing season. Then, as you come up to the last cutting session of the year, you'll want to again drop your mowing height by 1/2 inch. Finally, that brings us to winter, the perfect time for you and your lawn to rest. Now, most grasses, especially warm season grasses, go dormant, so mowing isn't typically necessary. So take that time to do something else you enjoy doing outside at home. For those in warmer climates, you can continue to enjoy the thrill of mowing. Just cut down on the frequency to ensure a healthier lawn. Now that you have everything you need to know about mowing height, there's only one thing left to do. and that's to get outside and enjoy the lawn of your dreams. And if you're not there yet and you need to mow, just make sure you mow at the right height. You'll get there. Thanks for watching. And be sure to go to exmark.com/backyard for more done in a weekend projects videos. And go to the description of the video for an even more in-depth article about Mowing Height. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care.